Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to try the Garnier Hyaluronic Acid Self-Tanning Serum. So the way this one works is you can actually use it by itself, it's clear, but they recommend to mix it with your moisturizer. So I'm going to be mixing it with my Olay Regenerist, and it says it's vegan. It says that you put, I think, 2 to 8 drops, like I guess depending on, you know, how much of a coloring that you want on yourself. Because I'm so pale, I'm going to go by the lowest. And you might have to use it a few times to see the gradual change. But, you know, I don't want to just go, you know, too much on there. And they say to put it like, you know, on your face, your neck. I'll put it on my chest as well a little bit, just to be sure. Actually, I'll take off my sweater. And there's not supposed to be a smell. There's a little bit of a smell. It actually smells like if you've ever smelled a self-tanning cream, like then that's what it smells like. Okay, so I'm going to take off my glasses. All right, so I put some cream in my hands, and let's do 2 drops. And if it doesn't do anything, well then I'll try more. And then you rub it all together, and then just put it everywhere. Don't get it in your eyes, they say, so be careful. Make sure you go right up to the hairline and right to the ears. And if it does anything, I'll see a glow in the morning. They say to wash your hands right away because it can, well, right away, you know, wash your hands after because it can actually cause coloring on the hands, but because it's clear, it should not do anything like to my pillowcase. So that's why I'm doing it at night, and then when I wake up tomorrow, we'll see if I have any coloring on me. So I'll be back in the morning and we'll see what happens. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so I don't really think the 2 drops really made much of a difference. However, my skin feels really, really soft. It feels like, you know, it has a nice glow. I just got up. I didn't do anything yet to my face. I'm just having my coffee. And I read that you can wash yourself. Obviously, you have to wash yourself, and it won't come off when you do have the glow. So tonight, I'm going to try 4 drops. And then I'll check back in tomorrow, and then we're probably going to see a difference. But I really don't feel that there's a color difference. But it is also supposed to be subtle. You know, it's not going to be like a tan. But my skin does feel really, really good because of the hyaluronic acid in it, which is always a good thing. So I'll check back in tomorrow. Okay, so I took my shower, I did the hyaluronic acid and my vitamin C cream. I mean, that's why I look shiny. But yeah, I think it gave a little bit of a glow, you know. Yesterday when I did the update and I said, you know, it doesn't look like it did anything, I know it looks like I'm a little bit tanned in that video, but I think I had the wrong lighting on. Also, I have the natural light coming in from the window, which is showing, because if you notice on that video, even my arms looked that color. So in the mirror, when I looked, it didn't really do much. And this isn't really a big difference either, but that's what I want. You know, I don't want to have like this tanned face. You know, I'm pale. But if you notice, compared to my hand, there's a little bit of a glow. So it feels healthy, and the hyaluronic acid you know, plumps up the skin and nourishes it while you're sleeping. And yeah, so even my neck has a little bit of a color, because whenever I do get any color when I go out, it's usually on my face. I freckle, and then I'll have like here on my chest, but here, you know, it's kind of white. So I think it blended really beautifully. And then the more you use it, you'll achieve more of a tan, like a tan look. And the more drops you use. I don't think I'm gonna go as much as 8 drops, because I think that would be too much for my pale skin. But what I'm thinking about, since it gives a nice natural glow, I might actually start using this in my body lotion. That way, the rest of me can actually match the face, you know, especially like my legs. My legs are so white because I don't know, I'm not confident wearing little skirts. I'm older anyway, so I'm not really comfortable wearing short skirts, but I've never been a fan of my legs. You know, so I don't wear shorts, and so they're very pale. So if I can get a little bit of a glow on my legs, then maybe, you know, I'll wear a little bit of a skirt more often. But yeah, so try it out. I had to get the bottle. So again, that is the Garnier Hyaluronic Acid Self-Tanning Serum, and it has the drops themselves, like it's all clear. It has a little slight smell of like if you've ever had self-tanning products, but when you mix it with your moisturizer, you don't really smell it. And when I took my shower, I used my exfoliating cleanser, and it didn't affect anything. You know, I still have the same glow as when I woke up. So I think they say to use it every day until you achieve that goal. So I'm gonna put it on again tonight, and let's see if I get even more of a glow. And then if I continue getting more glows, a little bit darker, I'll show you. But I just wanted just that little healthy kind of color, you know, like that sun-kissed look without having to put makeup, because I don't wear foundation at all. You know, I don't want to block my skin, my pores. And yeah, so I'm happy. So try it out. I think you're gonna like it. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next one.